And hopefully not die along the way. Oh god, the AP on that.
Just thinking how wonderful it'd be to get out of this infernal rain.
Yes, I know. Alright, no more cannibalism for a while. If I can get this cured. Run. Or jog and then run lightly. And then she's a sprinter. She's a natural sprinter. This is the time where the game's going to throw something nasty at me. Watch. Because I am hurting here. And Diamond City is the only place that has a dock that I know can... Well, has a dock that I have access to. And can we eat you now? Any edible bodies in here? No. No skeletons. Frick! This is not good. This is not good. I don't think we ate everybody at Corvega. Let me... Ooh, this is going to be tough. We'll stop by Corvega, see if there's a body we can eat. That way we don't hopefully die instantly. And then we'll try to get to Diamond City without... We might have to take a nap. I don't know if you can die from lack of sleep in this. I wouldn't put it past him in survival. Then we'll get to that dock and hopefully cure that dark craving. Alright, Corvega. Please don't let Raider... I mean, if they respawn, we can kill them, but they're going to annihilate us pretty much instantly. I mean, they already do anyway, but even more so now. And we're not equipped for this crap. Alright, I do not see a turn out there, so I'm going to assume that they didn't respawn. And I'm hoping we have bodies in here that we haven't eaten that we can go and eat. Man. Don't like pushing this close to the wire. Holy crap. Alright, that dude's body's gone, but we ate him. Please have a body here. Crap.
It's getting worse. Another recruit died last.
Whoa.
Who's there?
Spread out! Find him!
Nothing there now. What do you think?
You're dead! Hear me?
Cut down the giants.
Don't stop talking crazy! Need backup over here!
Shit! Lost him.
Okay. We got somebody we can eat. That's good enough for me right now. Let's get out of here. Because these guys are fairly easy pickings. At least most of them. It's just they're in clusters so they can swarm you really quickly. And they have Molotovs and grenades, I think. So you got to be careful. They can kill you very quickly with that. But that is enough for me not to die right now. So we're going to head off to Oberlin, sleep, drink some water because we're going to be thirsty when we wake up. And then we're going to try to get that Dark Cravings cured. And then head back to Sanctuary Hills. A new woman. Still an evil woman, but a new woman. Who no longer has a craving for human flesh. At least for now, anyway. Later on, I'll be fine with it, but right now, I kinda... We're already having problems. And we're pushing too much to the wire on this. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. Alright. We're going to keep moving through here. Skirt past all of this. But I want to finish clearing out Sanctuary Hills. See if we can get some kind of base power. Enough for a radar tower. I might throw the NPC locator on there, but that's... I just want enough power for the cellar beacon. And then once we have that, we can start setting up those supply lines. And I can start working on those guns and armor. Hopefully get a big enough farm to where we can actually have glorious amounts of adhesive. Which I want to say is mute fruit, water, wheat, and corn? I don't think potatoes are in there, but I think I always grew potatoes just for quick food. But I want to say those are the main ingredients for the adhesive, and that's what I want to focus on. Alright, how you doing? Alright, so now we're going to sleep for... Ooh, we'll go for 10 hours since we're tired. We're so tired. Oh. Man, those 10 hours just flew by. And now we're parched. And we're going to fix that. Alright, what am I doing? We're going this way. Alright, got our pip light. Now we're going to run into every damn super mutant and God knows what in Boston. And this pistol is just going to piss them off. Now granted, if you get one of these things fully upgraded, you can like own death claws and stuff. The same thing with the pistol that you get from the railroad. I forget its name. It's the little silence pistol. If you upgrade it fully, you can take out death claws with those things. But we are far, far away from getting this thing maxed. And yeah, now there's always been lots of gunfire here, so we're just going to skirt around. Oh, good. We don't have penalties for AP, so we can actually run a little bit more. Ah, I'm stuck on a rock. No! Game's fat-shaming me already. Man, I knew eating those hips would go straight to my hips. Alright, now she's tired. I love the eerie red light on this. I always love the tactical red lights. Both in real life and in the Fallout games. It's so smooth. Really helps when you're trying to look in the dark without hurting your eyes. Is this where we want to go for Boston? Wait, yeah. Well, I mean, we're in Boston. I mean, for Diamond City. So worried about freaking super mutants over here. They suck. And there's only like the lowest level turrets here, so you know they blow up and they don't come back once they blow up. So yeah, Diamond City's pretty much screwed at that point. And it's not like you can repair them either, because that would be... I'd upgrade them to one of the random Mark 3s or 4s that have like the tracer bullets and things like that.
You should get inside the city.
I tend to, believe me, dude. Oh yeah, I forgot. They got that newspaper there waiting for us. Well, I mean, I could read it, see what our story came to. Because that doctor's... I doubt that doctor's still out. If he is, it'd be amazing. So I'll check for the doctor first, and if he's not there, I'll go read the paper, and then we'll have to find a seat and wait. Alright, I'm gonna put my gun away. Okay, the doctor is... Okay, none of the vendors out, so the doctor is not going to be... The doctor's right there when he's here. So, what that means is... Well... What the hell? Dude, get the hell away from me, man. God. That is way too loud. Stupid iBot.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Piper.
Heading my way?
Where's the latest issue of our thing? Does the girl give it to us?
You can't stop the press.
Hey, Nat.
Hey, lady, that interview you did with Piper is really
Yeah, here we
selling.
go.
Here's your free copy.
Piper, stop teleporting to us, please. Oh my god, there's like 3 parts to this damn thing. Alright, data... Is it data? No. Inventory, probably miscellaneous. Is it Tales from the Vaults? Yeah. Alright, let's start with part 1, shall we? Whoop! Alright. View from the Vault. Part 1 by Piper Wright. Whenever I take a walk through Diamond City, there are so many things people tell me to be grateful for. Purified water, working lights, electricity, security. True, what we have would have been unthinkable even a few decades ago. But it's easy to forget that even after all the progress we have made, we are still living in the shadow of a world that was. A world before threat of radiation, before the super mutant and feral ghoul and the synth. So as fortune often has it, I cross paths with Dragon, Vault Dweller. A person who is experiencing the Commonwealth for the first time. What would hers fresh set of eyes say about how far we have come? Is Diamond City the great green jewel we have always claimed it to be? Before we begin to answer that question, we have to know who Dragon is, where she comes from. She began our interview joking about her time in the vault. It was just me and 1,000 guinea pigs. They turned carnivorous. Of course, this reporter knows that life behind the sealed gear doors of a Vault-Tec facility is actually supposed to be a bastion of the old world, a preservation of life before the bombs. You know, before we continue that, there was a wonderful Penny Arcade comic that goes about a vault that had one vault dweller in it and nothing but puppets. And I believe that, I want to say they made that actually canon because, like, they had a whole story arc where the puppets started forming their own community and one of them, like, killed another puppet. The guy was going insane in there. It was great. If you do see that, if you do read Penny Arcade, look for that comic if you haven't seen it. Alright, and this is continuing part 2. Perfect. We stopped at the right time for that. Part 2. Dun dun dun! Dun dun dun! View from the Vaults, Part 2 by Piper Wright. Continued from Part 1. So what does Dragon have to say about seeing Diamond City for the first time? I've been having too much fun blowing things up to think about it. It's important to note that Dragon was not actually blowing things up at the time, and that perhaps she was referencing the violence that is all too common when you're traveling outside of the wall to more dangerous parts of the Commonwealth. How curious, though, that her first reaction to the horrors and tragedies out there would be humor. You see, Dragon has a son, Sean, and even though they were in the relative safety of a vault, someone broke in and took Sean from his parent, and that parent is now risking everything, wandering through the strange and unfriendly world of ours, in order to save Sean from his kidnappers. We all know the rumors and whispers that surround every missing person in Diamond City, the guilty looks we pass to mourning family members as we thank the wall that this time it wasn't us. You can end up dead in the Commonwealth for a million reasons. Why spend our time worrying about kidnappings? Why indeed? Continued in part 3. The Son of the Night of the Return of the View from the Vault. Part 3. By Piper Wright. Continued from part 2. It's easy for us to be cynical about the missing. We have spent so long knowing the Institute is out there, but understanding so little about them. They are not the only ones responsible for kidnappings, but the fact that they sometimes are, and the fact that we have been so powerless to stop them when they do, causes us to treat all victims of kidnappings as if they are a lost cause. But the people left behind, those loved ones, friends, and neighbors, who may never see the faces of those taken from them again, they do not have the luxury of being able to just look away. They have to carry that loss with them, even if everyone else tells them to move on and forget. I asked Dragon to make a statement to Diamond City to give us an outsider's perspective on what it means to lose a loved one and how it feels. Maybe in some way it's how we all should feel. Maybe we've forgotten what the right human response to these tragedies are. Find who's responsible and make them pay, she said. Simple as that. End. Alright, so Piper, leave me alone. Going back outside of Diamond City. And we're gonna have to find a place to sit and wait. Ooh, this bench could do. Is there a chair in the doctor's office? Heck no. Alright, so we're gonna sit. That's the only way to wait in survival mode, is to sit. I'm gonna wait. It's not, let's say 2. I think they open at 9, so we're gonna... That's gonna hurt. We're gonna be tired already as soon as we finish waiting. And we're gonna be hungry and...
Hey, you were in the paper, right? Vault
Yeah.
dweller with 1,000 guinea pigs? What kind of twisted experiment was that?
Wouldn't you like to know, buddy? There he is. Get into your stall, Doc. I need help. I'm hurt, Doc.
A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern?
Yes, I do.
Is this about a facial reconstructive services?
Nope, I don't need plastic surgery. My boobs are fine. Let's go with...
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Tell me your symptoms.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Get rid of them.
Yeah, you got it bad. But let's flush your system. It's gonna burn like crazy afterwards, alright?
What did he give me to flush it out of my system? It's like, did human meat get stuck in my intestines?
Now, was there anything else bothering
Did he
you?
give me really spicy Mexican or Indian food? Look at that face. Only face a mother could love at 40 yards.
Took a few bad hits recently. Got knocked around.
You look fine, but... Oh, wait. Yeah, that's gonna need to be set back in place.
We'll cure our
Let's get
rats while we're
started.
here.
Oh, man. You got a robot butler?
Everybody wants a robot butler,
Hold
baby.
on. Any other complaints?
Yes.
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
We'll clean you up, don't worry.
Blood pooling in the gums. Nope. Okay, didn't get that line. Oh well. So he always used to tell me when I used to get
That's
my
that.
rats cured.
Anything else bothering you?
No, we are done, dude.
No. We're done.
Alright. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
I'll do my best. I make no promises, though, because I suck in this stuff, apparently. Alright, so we are cured of Dark Cravings. Thank God. Now, if we can only make it out of here alive, we are going to go back towards Oberlin, drink so that we're no longer